Okay, so let's go chapter by chapter, because then obviously anybody can follow it up more easily. Now, in the chapter 5 of this book, they are talking about the concept of called implementation intention. Right? Let's say you want to go to gym. Let's say one way would be you can say, I'm going to go to gym. But then what is the odds of you, or you can say to yourself, I'm going to go to gym every day, Monday morning at 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
So the second paragraph is what you call implementation intention there. Because rather than giving a very vague statement of saying, I'm going to go to gym today, it gives you a time, place, straight away there.
Yeah.
So chances of you doing the second time is much more higher, because there is an implementation intention there.
Yeah, a plan.
A plan
Yeah.
there, you know. For me also, that's the same thing. Every day when I go to bed at night time, I'll have my gym clothes in the floor, right in the bed beside my bed, because I already planned the night before for every day to be doing my workout time.
And it's not anything like super extra to have to do, because it's just there and you can grab
exactly,
it. Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So that's what we call implementation intention there. You know? So you could do it for anything. Let's say you want to start cooking healthy. Either you can say, I'm going to just start cooking healthy, or you can say, today for dinner, I'm going to make a nice steamed vegetables and a fish. Then it's much more clear intention there. You know? So that's what we call implementation intention there.
Yeah. And I suppose like in a way that would get rid of people feeling overwhelmed as well.
Yeah.
Because if they've got certain plans that they want but don't know how to like achieve it or get too distracted by other things, they actually have like a structure to do it.
Exactly.
And like, need to do it a lot clearer.
Clear. That's you know, that doesn't say you can either be vague about it or much more crystal clear about it. You know. And then the second concept that the book's talking about is called habit stacking. Right? Habit stacking is, let's say you have a habit that you do every day. Let's say you wake up in the morning. What's the first thing you would do in the morning? Right?
Oh, it's bad. I usually check my phone.
Okay, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
So that's the habit that you normally do. With the habit stacking, what you do is, if you're doing that action every day, you add another action onto it, which is a good one. Let's say you check your phone for 5 minutes, and then you say, I'll have a cup of water every day. Because by linking another habit to an already existing habit, which is happening every day, that second habit would always happen also.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're not the sort of person who drink water in the morning, if you do the habit stacking and add that clear intention of having a glass of water in the morning, every day in the morning after having your phone, you'll be drinking a glass of water. So
And it creates a link.
That creates a link there. You know? Now, I have a certain other habit that I stack together. Whenever with my patients, I see patients, I open the door. Before I open the door to get my next patient, I do a couple of wall push-ups. It doesn't take much, just stretch and do a few wall push-ups. And then that's a very simple thing. You know, it doesn't make me stronger, but still it's a small stretch. You know.
Yeah, it moves the body a little bit,
Yeah.
gets you prepared for the next patient.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, so that's a habit stacking. So you can use that principle to add any good habits into your existing bad habits also. You know. For example, in the morning, I wake up in the morning and I do stock market, and right after that, I do meditation. And right after that, I do my book reading. Right after that, I do my audio book. So everything is stacked up together. But those things didn't happen overnight. I
initially build up to it.
There, you know. And then I add a new habit recently, which is basically for about few minutes when I wake up in the morning, I just before I come out of the bed, I always say it's going to be a wonderful day.
Yeah.
You know,
positive affirmation.
Positive affirmation there. You know, it just only takes a few seconds. You know, so that's the habit stacking. You know, and then other law is to make any behavior possible, you need to make it very obvious. Now you heard about my morning exercise. Why is it happening every day? Because my gym clothes are right next to me. So when I wake up in the morning, out of my bed, straight out, take my clothes off, my wife's sleeping next to me, and gym clothes are there. I'm not going to do my gym activity straight away because I'll be doing my other activity, but still the matter of putting the gym clothes, make your mindset ready. I'll be.
Do you put them on straight away?
Yeah. Put them on straight away. It'll be same for you. Let's say Amelia wants to do a walk every day in the evening, but then it's cold, wintry, you could probably just stay home, and just be warm. But let's say you have this habit of every day after coming home, you put your runners in the, let's say, right at the doorsteps, something like that. So every time you come home, you can see it. You put it on straight away. Once you put it on, you're in the mindset, I'm walking.
Yeah. That's actually really funny because I leave my runners in my like side passenger area because then like I don't really have an excuse if I'm like, because I like drive around a lot and I'll always have like a couple of clothes in my car because that way I know like I have access to it to go to the gym whenever I have that free chance.
Exactly. So you made it, your clothes are in the car already. So if you have opportunity, you can go to a gym easily.
Exactly.
So you make that easy. The habits should be made obvious. The cues should be obvious.
I feel like that's like a big reason why a lot of people stop doing things is because it's so not so out of the way, but it's just that little bit of extra work that people just go can't really be bothered anymore. But having it there keeps it familiar and it feels easy.
Exactly. That's why I think most of my patients, I've been doctor for 20 years, most of my patients are saying they have gym memberships, they hardly go. Because imagine the effort you need to go to a gym. You have to wake up on time and then drive to a gym, on a very good day it will happen, but on a bad day it's not going to happen. So I think if you're going to go to gym, it should be a way of least resistance. Let's say you have a plan to go to gym every day in the morning towards your commute. You find a gym that is right on that track and on the same side of the road. I'm serious, because even the fact that being on the other side, you might miss it. So if you want to create a habit of going to gym every day, either gym should be on the commute to your work on the same side and within a reasonable distance, or on the opposite side when you're coming home. That's the chance of you doing it. So you make it least resistance there. That's what good habits say.
And sorry, this might be a bit off topic, but is there much that says, like, talks about, because I know with setting some habits, it's easier if you have like another person there with you. Does that do you recommend that for some of your clients, patients and stuff like that?
Definitely.
Because if you've got someone to do it with you, kind of gives it like pushes you to do it a bit more, because then you feel more guilty because you're disappointing someone.
We'll come to that. There is what you call the buddy system. It was mentioned somewhere later,
in the book. In the book buddy
also.
System.
Buddy system there, definitely. So we talk about now the basic of habits formation, the 4 cue, the craving, action and reward, and then we talk about things like habit stacking, implementation, intention. Now in the 6th one, they're talking about environmental, how to design the environment. Because you must be thinking that I'm so neat, everything is perfect, but it's not about that. It's not being smart. It's about environment being conducive. For example, I made a real big effort to make the environment around me the least tempting. For example, even now, if there's ice cream in the fridge, I'll eat it. My kids are hiding chocolate from me because if I see a chocolate bar, I have one piece, second one, third one, fourth, fifth, sixth, it's binge eating. So thereby, if I can't stop it, the next best thing would be to control the environment. If you can't stop eating chips, don't bring it. Because it's not a human must to have. If you can't avoid smoking, don't bring us a cigarette to home.
I was just about to say, I feel like that's a big reason why I stopped smoking. It was because I pushed all of it away and didn't have access to it at all.
Yeah, exactly.
And then,
now you'll be smoking when you really meet a friend outside, But then that's occasionally, but you can't smoke inside because you've made that environment.
A smoke-free space.
A lot of my patients are struggling, saying that their kids are getting fatter, they're all getting bigger and bigger. But what's the problem? How the kids are getting fatter? They are not born fat. They are born normal, but the parents are the ones who are bringing all the junk to home. And the poor kids have no choice. Because once they get into junk food,
it's that mindset as well.
Again. The environment also. So if you want to be, for example, my home, I have almost no junk food. Upstairs I have a gym. So the whole home is based on being healthy and to be nutritionist. So thereby I created an environment that is in line with my
beliefs and intentions.
Intentions. So if you want to be a musician or a budding director, film director, you will be surrounding yourself with all your instruments, friends, and everything will be on that.
Inspirations and making the space feel involved. In that and passion.
So that's how you design the environment for your success. And then, for example, if you want to, let's say, learn something new, you can, let's say you want to learn the guitar, but obviously I can't play the guitar, but let's say I want to learn the guitar, then I need to make it part of my life, where I buy a guitar and I have to have a number one implementation intention saying every day I'm going to practice the guitar at a certain time, let's say 8 o'clock in the morning or 8 p.m. But then you have to have the guitar in a very visible place. Let's say like my gym clothes, the guitar should be always visible for you. So that's what you call design environment. Or let's say a long time ago, we used to, at our home, we used to always buy soda. I love Solo.
Solo is my favorite.
Oh my gosh, I loved it.
I'm actually not a big soft drink drinker, but Solo and Coke No Sugar are like the only ones I'll drink. I love Solo.
I love it. But then I realized it's a bad habit, because I couldn't stop drinking it. The next thing I can do is design the environment not to have Solo. So I don't go shopping anymore. My wife goes shopping. So then my home don't have any more soda. So that's what they call the change in environment there.